5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm that star up in the sky.
I'm that mountain peak up high. Hey, I made it. Are we allowed to sing this?
We're singing
No.
a cover of it.
We're
I'm
not.
that little bit of hope.
That is definitely not R. Kelly.
Yeah, exactly. I can feel it. I'm not R. Kelly.
It was of age.
I'm a white girl singing this song that I heard randomly. I am not R. Kelly, so we can sing this. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm not here for that. I didn't sing.
Oh, man.
Nikki Blades ain't seen nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
Shut up. Damn. God damn.
What's up, y'all?
That made me mad.
What?
Can't sing them songs. You can't sing
You
it.
just guys, I tell myself I'm singing a version that I seen a young Filipino playing on YouTube with a ukulele
Right. In 2000 and what?
in 1999.
And I just changed certain lyrics.
Got it.
So
There you go.
everybody knows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like on Bump and Grind where he says, I don't want to hurt nobody. I say, I don't know how to hog tie people.
Oh God.
Oh my.
That was my favorite line. I don't know how to hog tie people.
and
On the hell.
and then I changed. I believe I can fly too.
No.
All right, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Just leave that. Just leave it there. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up, Tim.
That's what's fucked up, right? It's because you can still watch fucking Space Jam.
Oh,
And I put on Space Jam. I'm like,
It's not that part.
Uh,
You gotta sing, come on and slam. And
Yeah,
welcome
yeah.
to the
Jam.
jam. And then you gotta fast forward.
just
That's it.
to basketball Jones.
Yeah.
I got a basketball Jones.
Oh man.
Hey, what's up, guys? How we feeling? You know what? When this episode drops, it's gonna be motherfucking
Christmas?
It's gonna be December 7th. So mid December.
It's not
So
special
that don't
days.
mean shit.
Is that mid?
So happy belated Jay-Z.
Oh
His
yes.
birthday was
What
coming
more
to-
can I say? Yeah, that's right. That's right. His birthday is Sycamore
4th.
Tree, December 4th. Did you have you heard his new shit?
No.
Oh, have you heard Nas' new shit?
No, I didn't listen.
Nas has a song where he's joking about the beef,
Oh yeah.
the ether beef.
It's
And
just not over it.
yeah, it's tight. They talk about how like, now they like fucking make jokes about it, like, you got me or whatever.
Said they play Ether on title.
Yeah. Wow, look at us. How old are we?
Very young.
Isn't that crazy?
Quite young.
Because I was in high school when Ether dropped.
Damn. You old, bro. I think that was playing when I was born. I think yeah.
When you were born, that makes oh yeah. Speaking of us being old as hell, Nikki Blades.
Y'all being old as hell. Don't include me in that.
Okay, fine. Speaking of me and Rick being old as hell.
And you being old as fuck.
I
Rick-
kick you.
Rick sent me a TikTok of this girl who was shocked because she had no idea that
Snoop
Snoop,
Dogg.
wow,
Yeah.
had a murder case.
That's crazy. Like
That's wild.
they don't know he was a gang member.
No.
That's
They just know that
crazy.
he cooks with Martha Stewart now.
That, that's so you never really think about shit like that.
Yeah.
You just think everybody knows.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you see but because okay, we kind of old now, right?
Yeah.
These fucking teenagers, they literally came up in a time where Snoop was beyond all that shit, and they only
Yeah.
see commercial icon Martha Stewart Snoop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They just think he's a funny uncle that happens
Yeah.
to be a part of some shit.
Yeah.
They don't know about
That
all the
shit's wild.
porns he made.
Oh
He was
shit.
remember he was
Yeah.
producing.
He was producing porn.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes. I mean, the next episode music video is full of lots of
Oh
titties.
man,
And
Up
he-
in Smoke tour.
He got a
The
bio.
DVD.
He's making his own biopic that's gonna be coming out
Yeah.
next year. Yeah.
Really?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see what's gonna happen.
Damn, that's gonna be tight.
It would have been dope if Nip could have played him.
Oh.
All right.
Imagine growing up during the Snoop Lion phase.
Oh
shit.
God, when
I'd
he
be
was trying to reggae.
So this reggae dude is all of a sudden
Thank God that was short lived.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, damn. Speaking of West Coast rappers, today's guest, I had the pleasure of pulling up to his podcast just like last week, and me and Rick actually went to his battle in LA recently with Disaster. This man right now is you know what I'm saying, he's very a renowned battle rapper, respected all over the place. He's from right here in Southern California. Make some noise for Geechi Gotti.
Yeah.
If you enjoy battle raps, then you know about motherfucking Geechi Gotti. What's up, dog? What's good, bro? You gonna sit right there?
No, we were gonna put you right here in between.
Right in the middle of me.
Rick don't like nobody sitting next to him. Just to let you know,
my couch,
it's just him.
You run this out of here.
What's good, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Happy to be here. You already know, man. Cooling.
Thanks for pulling up.
Man, had to, man.
Coming all the way out here. Where were you coming from right now?
Man, I was actually coming from the crib, man. I'm staying in like Santa Fe Springs right now.
You just gonna put it out there like that? You
Yeah,
let people
man.
know
I miss a lot of places out there as long as they don't like find exactly where they be all right. But yeah, I was actually coming from the crib right now. But I'm originally from Compton though. If people like want to know like where I'm originally from, you know what I mean? But
Okay.
yeah, that's where I'm staying now.
Where'd you go to high school?
Compton High. Then I did I kind of had a little bouncing around because I got in trouble in high school. So I went to Compton High. Then it was a continuation school in Compton called Chavez that I went to. So yeah, pretty much like, but it was all in Compton.
Well, we went to Paramount, homie.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
know
Paramount
about
out here.
man. Shout out Paramount, man.
Right
Pirates,
over the bridge.
Yeah.
I'm like, I went to Centennial.
You did?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay. No, look,
Well, Nikki
you
Blades
know,
from the Bay, so she don't know what the fuck we talking
Nope,
about.
have no idea. I'm just here. I grew up in the valley, so don't worry. I'm not
good.
shouting out where I'm from. Don't worry.
Oh,
Me and
shoot.
like 17 cows.
Well, we were just talking about how we were at the Diz battle.
Yeah.
So like, when did you? I'm gonna just ask you a bunch of questions, dog.
Yeah,
Right?
let's get it.
When did you get into the whole like battling people? Did you battle people in high school at Compton High, or like when did that
I
start?
really wasn't even battling. That's the cold part. Like as a youngster, I wasn't even really battling. I had some partners who really was more into the battling than me. Like I did rap though, like on the beats and stuff like that. But I never really was doing the battling. I watched it. I was a fan of it. But I'm like, man, nah, I can't really do that. I ain't got time to be in nobody's face doing that with me. So for me to be doing it now, it's crazy. I think my first time really doing a battle was, I want to say it had to be like 2000, either 13 or 14 or something. You know what I'm saying? And one of my partners, he used to battle for this league. It wasn't even a league yet, but shout out my guy KP, because now we got it as The Ride, but they had just had a few events that they just was starting out in Orange County called The Ride at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they was starting it out, and one of my partners, he was always be telling me like, yeah, I be going doing these battles out there, you know what I'm saying, checking it out. So one day we just was chilling, and he hit me like, yo, man, we finna go battle out there, man, might as well come with us or something, like, you feel me? So when I went out there, one of the dudes who was supposed to battle ain't show up, and he was like, oh, man, we battle. If you battle the winner, they'll give you like $100 or something.
Yeah.
I'm right there. I'm like, fuck it, man. I look at the dude like, man, he look weak. You feel me? Like, I know I could get this quick 100 real quick. You feel me? I did that. Then the rest was history. After they seen me kind of cook him, it was like, I'm like, man, I think I could do this now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
All right.
I say like 2013 was like when I really got into it.
I would have smoked you back then, bro.
Think so? Nah, man. I was wrong. I'm telling you, I just came straight up out of nowhere, straight out the car. Like, man, what you got?
I don't know, man. Like I was, I used to just battle people in high school on some bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Because it was like mainly, I remember this day specifically because it was like mainly, Paramount High is like 75%
Yeah.
Mexican, right? So I remember this fool that came up to me. He's like, "Hey, this fool, we heard you battle. My homie wants to battle you." I was like, "No, we heard you rap. My homie wants to battle you." I was like, "All right, fuck it, let's go." But back then it was all like, you just say the most racist shit you could think of. I
Yeah,
mean, I guess
facts.
it's pretty similar now.
Yeah. Ain't changed too much. You know what I'm saying?
But I remember like that was good because I would always get like 2 bars off and then like I'm like, as soon as the crowd react, I would go off.
Yeah.
And someone would be like, one dude was like, "Man, you got nothing but one hitter quitters. You
Yeah.
spit a couple bars and you leave." And I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
It's my
All right.
system.
So how'd you get into the like the smack shit?
Smack
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So like I say, I started doing the battles by then. So now I probably do like 2 or 3, 4 battles that's on camera. My guy KP, he was already kind of dealing with battle rap at that level as far as like going to battle rap events. Like he had already went to Summer Madness and stuff like that. So he had kind of made relationships with some of the people that was already working for URL. One of the dudes at the time was Norbs. He not with them no more, but at the time he was. So he would usually go out and scout like battlers who would be trying to get on URL. So he came to one of the battles we had out here. I battled a guy named Yak the Ripper. We did that. He was at the battle. Norris, who works for you at the time, was at the battle. And I did my thing in that battle. So then he kind of like, yo, man, we want to see you in New York. You know what I'm saying? We want to see you come to New York, see if you can do it out there. So then my next big battle was in New York, one of like the PG system at the time, like Proving Ground, where you had to go out there, prove you could do it. I did that. Then I just kept going up the ranks. Like it went from that battle to the next battle to kind of just, you know what I'm saying, sticking with it. You feel me?
Okay. All right. Well, speaking of New York battles,
Yeah.
I know you were just in New York for that Murder Mook battle.
Mook.
I mean,
Shout out Mook, man.
that's major.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
as far as watching battles,
He
I
been
feel like
doing
one of
it.
the first ones I like downloaded and watched
Was
on the
Mook,
computer
yeah.
was, Murder Mook, Serious
For
Jones
sure,
shit,
yeah.
right? So how was that for you? Because I feel like, I mean, you were probably young as hell when the Murder Mook shit was really, beginning smack DVD shit, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So how was that for you?
Oh,
Like
man.
go New York, battle Murder Mook.
Nah, that was big, you know what I'm saying? Because he, like you say, he one of them dudes been doing it. Like, if you really a fan of battle rap, you gotta be like in tune with who Murder Mook is. You know what I'm saying? If you really like a day one fan, you gonna know, like you said, the Murder Mooks, the Cassidy, Serious Jones, them type of names who was doing it way back then. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, that was big for me because I done kind of ran through everybody in battle rap as far as like anybody that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like the dudes who been doing it for the long time, the dudes who got the big names. I done already battled them, so he probably was like one of the last dudes who I would have to battle. And then it being in New York was big because my last big one was against Lux, you know what I'm saying? And he from New York and he battled me out here in LA. So it was like battling Mook in New York was like, all right, man, you got Lux in LA, now you got Mook in New York, you know what I'm saying? Like going in the enemy lines, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole setup was like, hey man, like we ain't letting you get this one, you feel me? So it was one of those like type of situations where I had to go out there and really not only fight Mook, but fight the crowd, fight the whole dynamic of the battle of them trying to make sure they get their win back for what happened with the, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit was a crazy ass battle. It just dropped too right now. If they got the URL app, it's out, you know what I'm saying?
So do you feel like they were a little biased out there?
Oh man, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Man, what? Hell yeah, man. They wasn't going for nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't mad at it because I already knew that's how it was gonna be. You feel me? Like I said, I already knew they kind of had that like going in, like, nah, we ain't giving this one to Gotti like Mook. He and then he played it right. He was spitting all type of just hometown New York hero shit.
Yeah.
And they was chewing it out his hand, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, you killed Biggie, motherfucker. Get him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He probably don't even own a pair of Timberlands.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
You're wearing them right now.
I was 6.
Yeah, they was giving it up, but he was also dope too. So you know what I mean? It really was a good battle. But like if I'm saying as far as like crowd fairness, I would say they lean more towards. But that's how it kind of is in battle rap though. Like if you at home, the crowd 9 times out of 10 is gonna kind of lead towards the hometown.
He don't even eat
dude.
the chopped cheese.
Yeah, it was over. Like what? They like, he eat a chopped cheese, man. Boo this dude. I don't know what a chopped cheese is. And he in New York. Get him out of here. You know what I'm saying?
How do you prepare for that though? You already know you're going to you're already down.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what-
You really kind of don't. I mean, I feel like you just go in there kind of. My mindset was like, I'm just finna go in here and just go at this dude no matter what. Like go at the crowd. I'm just in here on some like I'm straight kamikaze. Like man, I'm just going. It's just a shootout. I ain't even trying to. I'm not even looking at I'm going to win in this building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't feel. The only way I can really win in this building is if he just completely. Just not good at all, you know what I'm saying, and let them down. So I gotta look at it like I'm shooting for the cameras. Like I gotta make sure the people who watch it, they still can go home and be like, nah, I heard what he was saying now that I got time to process
even though the
it.
crowd wasn't reacting,
Yeah,
at least
he had
bars.
bars, you know. So it's like just go in there and make sure I'm still taking it as serious as I'm supposed to if I was at home too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's kind of wild because you don't really think about that. Because like in sports, you're gonna go to somebody's home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the crowd don't really affect shit in sports like that. But the crowd affects the outcome of the who won. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? In a battle rap.
Because you're kind of judging by how they react to shit too, right?
But even in sports, in a sense, crowds can, because the momentum, you know what I'm saying? Like players can feed off of the crowd defense. Now they get to playing a little harder, going a little bit, cheering for you, booing them when they shooting free throws. So it's kind of like sports in that sense, to where it's like the hometown guy got just a little edge. It shouldn't affect the whole game, but it'll give him just that slight edge. You know
We
what
need
I'm
a
saying?
better crowd at the Crypto.com.
Yeah.
Arena.
Maybe
Fuck,
we-
man.
Our crowd is great.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, Lakers crowd right. I mean, they
Man.
ain't giving them nothing to really cheer for.
Man,
now.
that
You know what I'm
shit's-
saying?
we-
LeBron, he needs some
that shit
help,
hard,
man.
man.
Not winning up north, but our fans, we loud.
The fans go crazy.
Come
yeah.
on, Oracle.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, now the Warriors, they giving them something to cheer for. Now.
Yes.
They won.
But in
That's
what
some rings.
but in what you do, it's literally like how you win.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
So
yeah, because there's no judging.
Yeah.
So
Right.
basically, people like the average person watching going to say the winner is whoever they was cheering for.
right. So the holidays are around the corner, and HelloFresh makes this busy time of the year a lot easier. We all know that it's gonna be expensive. We have Thanksgiving, we have Christmas, we have all the things in between. Whatever you celebrate, we know that it gets expensive. And with HelloFresh, you can save money on dinners and put that money towards holiday shopping. HelloFresh is cheaper than going to the grocery store and 25% less expensive than takeout. I know for myself personally, I loved going to takeout. I love going to restaurants. I love eating out. But during the holidays, we got a lot of unhealthy food. But with HelloFresh, it is keeping me on track. I'm trying to be disciplined. Only go and celebrate when the holiday parties are going on. But while I'm at home, HelloFresh is making sure that I can fit into these outfits. So if you are trying to save money and also watch what you eat, you can go to HelloFresh.com/NoChaser65 and use the code NoChaser65 for 65% off plus free shipping. That is a deal. And again, you're probably spending money on everything else. You need to save a little bit for yourself so you can buy all those gifts. So if you want to save that money, go to HelloFresh.com/NoChaser65. Use the code NoChaser65 for 65% off plus free shipping. Okay? Go save yourself some money. Be the best gift giver ever this holiday season with Dash Pass. It's the membership that keeps on giving. Even after the holidays are over, unlock savings on your favorite items from thousands of local restaurants and stores near and dear to the person you want to give this gift to for less. And if you're struggling to pick the perfect gift for a friend or family member, the Dash Pass is perfect because they can decide what they want. They'll enjoy 0 delivery fees on every eligible order. That's right. 0. Now through December 16th, save 50% off per month when you buy a Dash Pass annual membership for only $59 for the first year. For a limited time, our listeners can also enjoy the gift for themselves with 50% off and up to $20 value and 0 delivery fees when you download the DoorDash app and enter the code TIM. That's 50% off, up to $20 value and 0 delivery fees when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter the code TIM. Don't forget, that's code TIM for 50% off, up to a $20 value and 0 delivery fees with DoorDash. Subject to change, terms apply.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. Well, actually, you want to sip something?
Yeah,
or-
I sip something, man.
Okay, for sure. No, I got
man.
you a fresh
When
cup
when
right
in
here.
Rome,
That's mine.
do as the Rome. Yeah, okay, that look exclusive.
Oh man, look! I
Oh.
found
Here's
this.
the rundown.
I was trying to get, the one we always get, the
Yeah,
white with the
with the,
royal blue.
yeah.
Yeah, the reposado. But this right here
He brought the
the
good
one.
stuff
is
for
the
you.
gold.
Yeah.
Classy as
Oh,
who
man.
gold. So
Oh, yeah, you
kind of
got-
crazy.
Yeah, I gotta find that one day. You know what I'm saying?
That water
That's
good over there?
nice.
The water?
Oh, it's great.
It's delicious. That looks really
That's
good.
what you on.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, he don't drink.
yeah,
He's better than us.
you know what I'm saying?
So I was gonna ask you this. Oh, let me pour for you first.
You can talk. Go
Okay,
ahead.
let me ask you this, man. Like I
Talk to
randomly
me.
just popped into my head.
Yeah.
As somebody who, oh my God, thank you, Nikki
I got
Blades.
you. Just ask the question.
As a, now you're making a living as like a battle rapper,
Yeah,
right?
facts.
Young Geechi Gotti, what did he want to be when he was a little kid? When you grew up, what did you want to be?
It's gonna sound crazy. I want to be a rapper.
Okay.
Not battle rapper,
Yeah.
no. Hey, I did want to rap though. I mean, I remember being young and I used to write raps and be like, man, I ain't really think I'll be able to get there though. So I ain't gonna like act like it was just like I thought like man, ain't no way I ain't gonna make it rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just I gotta meet somebody gotta sign me.
Mhm.
It gotta be some kind of miracle story or something. So I always wanted to rap, but like I tried everything, man. I wanted to play football, basketball.
Mhm.
I ain't give a fuck what it was. I just wanted to get some kind of money. So I'm like, man, it didn't matter, man. I was trying all kind of stuff, but rapping was like the key thing for me. I wanted to act. I wanted to do everything though. You know what I'm saying? Like just typical kid. Like I just wanted to figure something out, to find his way out. But rap was like the key. Like I really always, I can remember as a young age, wrote raps. You know what I'm saying? Recorded music young. Like I was always like gearing towards trying to do something in the hip hop world. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers.
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 Are you worried? Okay, let's take a sip. Are you worried about the stigma that battle rappers make shitty music?
Nah, man, that is a stigma though, and that's what's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I feel like the only difference would be is I just like was a dude who got lucky doing battle rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think a lot of those dudes were like groomed battle rappers. Because you got to think New York, even dudes like Mook, they were battling at a young age. That's what they did. They always was battling. They was and they started to do the music last. Like I kind of felt like I say, I just did it on a whim, had some fun with one of my partners trying to win $100.
Yeah.
And then they just kept on calling me, like, hey, do it again, do it again, do it again. And I met the North nigga and it just kept going. So for me, I feel like the stigma is now is trying to separate the fans because fans will just look at you like a battle rapper. So even if the music is good, they really ain't trying to, nah, man, what's your next battle, man?
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The song could be crazy and they still like, man, you got to get Mook back for that last one. Like, oh, man, fuck Mook, man. I'm going to try to get a record with Jay or something, man.
Like,
Wow, he
like
said
a
fuck Mook. He said fuck Mook. You heard it.
It's
I was
like,
like,
you feel salty about that one.
damn.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But like for real, I think that's the bigger stigma now is it's harder to like separate the two. You know what I'm saying? It's like seeing somebody who's into comedy, but he makes dope music.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh man, when your next skit, man? It's like,
Yeah.
bro, I just dropped the fucking classic record. You ain't even trying to hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the fans kind of try to typecast you so more so than even give you a chance. So,
I can definitely relate.
Yeah, no,
you know
that's
what
a
I'm saying?
fact.
I literally just the other day I saw a tweet that was like, I might be tripping, but is Timothy De La Ghetto's music actually good?
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even want to acknowledge it though. It's like they rather like, nah, man, come on, give us one more funny thing.
They like you for what they like you for. Yeah.
Right.
And like a battle rap fan, like a diehard battle rap fan, they want to hear certain shit when a battle rapper makes a song. And they want specific type of beats and shit. Like they into something that a person who's just a hip hop fan probably won't like. Like you hear that beat and it's like, I don't want to hear that shit.
I done made songs that would be like a party song or a turned up song,
Yeah,
and then
they like, what?
and they'd be in the comments like, "Oh man, no bars in there."
Yeah.
Like man, Geechi in here playing.
Geechi
man.
ain't shoot nobody on this track.
Ain't got
then
no
you
man,
got,
no
like,
bars in here,
You
man.
got
Like,
other people like, oh, this is dope.
yeah, you getting the other folks in there that's like who just fans of the music, like, hey, this dope beat, dope song, and then the diehard battle fans, and they're like, man, that's why his career ain't going nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude trying to change his style up, like, man, I'm just, you feel me? So that's the double-edged sword where you gotta kind of, you know, you gotta just keep pushing. I believe though, when it comes to that though, you gotta just keep, because eventually it's gonna either catch or it ain't. You know,
You're an
what I'm saying?
artiste.
Yeah, you gotta just exactly. You get it. There we go. Artiste. I like that one. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Let me ask you this, man. And you don't have to answer this, but because I don't know
That
how.
must be a crazy question.
Right?
Well,
No,
I
it's
gotta
not.
answer.
I mean, wow.
Fucking right now.
If you can fuck any battle rapper, what? No. The question was because you said the first one was for $100, right?
Yeah.
So as a poppin' battle rapper, what are the bags like for per battle?
Okay.
Because a lot of people throw out numbers
Throw out
in
numbers.
battles and shit. So I never know how realistic the shit is.
Yeah,
you feel me?
most definitely. Like at this moment in time, like I feel like the tier that I'm at, as far as like, I mean, I can speak for myself in general. I could just probably imagine the dudes who are at that same tier and things of that nature. Like, man, I'm talking 50,000 a battle. You know what I'm saying? 40,000, like things of that nature. Like, you know what I mean? Then you can on a low night or something. Maybe if it's just a small event or something that's not really that big, you can see somebody making 10 to 15 or something thousand for a battle. But like,
That's
those
crazy.
big cards like a Mook battle, we talking 40, 50,000 things.
Wow,
like that,
I had
yeah.
no idea. But it makes sense because I mean, you prepare for these shits for like what, like a couple months, probably, right?
Yeah, for real.
I always tell people like whenever people like, Tim, when you gonna battle somebody, right? Because I'm cool with all the battle dudes. I've been following this shit for a long time, and I got bars.
Yeah.
But I always tell them like, I don't remember shit.
No, man.
And y'all like these battles be like
remember
an
that shit.
hour long, because these long ass rounds. It's crazy.
Yeah, you definitely got to remember that shit.
And
for
Rick
real.
knows because like Rick was my hype man for a lot of like for some years when we would perform and shit like
nigga
that.
don't know
And
no
songs,
lyrics.
it's songs I would do for years.
Rick's
I would
stealing
still
the mic to go
Yeah.
finish.
I mean, pretty much. I would fuck up. Like I always tell people, like when I would always fuck up, but I would do this. I would pretend the microphone was fucking
Yeah.
up. So I'd be in the middle of my shit. I forget. I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way though. That's why I be trying to freestyle so much because I really can't remember my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people be retelling me bars that I said in the battle. I'm like, man, I said that one.
that shit.
Like,
I'm
wow.
like, yo, that shit was cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, what
I'm
battle
good.
was that? Let me go back and watch that. Because as soon as I get off the stage, I ain't gonna lie. Once I walk off the stage, I done forgot everything I just said.
Like a
up there.
test.
Yeah, on the real.
I couldn't imagine writing for somebody for like 2 months and then like getting all out one day. Like, why would it stay in your brain?
Yeah,
you know?
for real. It be done. You know what I mean? And then like it takes so much to prep it because in battle, like you say, it's not like being in the studio where you can punch in or where you can mess up, do it again. They want you to be flawless that very first time in front of everybody. You stumble over one word, it's like, oh, it's over. You know what I'm saying? You meant to say cat and you say dog, it's a rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everything got to make sense. You feel what I'm saying? So if your board meant this and you said something different, now they in there like, oh, boo. So you got to be damn near perfect up there. You know what I mean?
So what happens when you do mess up? Like, what's your strategy?
Oh yeah, mine's, man. I mess up, man. They already be calling it out in the battles. Like they know when I'm messing up now because they caught on. I'll be in there like I'm talking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, suck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what they talking about? And then I get back into it again. You feel me? Like if I get to messing up, I probably get to rapping about something else and then try to remember it as I'm going. And then there I go. I got it again. But some people, when they mess up, it just completely over. Like choking is like one of the worst things you can do in battle. You know what I mean? In the battle is choking and like stopping your rap. It's like, it's over with. You know what I mean? So like I try not to do that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
When a nigga say, damn.
All that. Fuck, man. Like, hold on, let me get it back. Let me get it back. Wait. Start yelling at the crowd. Hey, hold it down, please.
Hold it down.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't even making noise. And he's still like, man, they making too much noise in here.
Like, man, go ahead.
Now they mad. Like, no, all right, man. I can't give it to them like this, man. They ain't even trying to hear me.
You ever been booed or something like that?
I just got booed in New York.
Did you
know
get
what I'm saying?
booed?
Yeah, I got booed, man. I want to say I got booed about like my third round. Mook got booed too though in his second. You know, so New York is like known for booing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They kind of like the Apollo. You know what I mean? Like one little mishap, they'll give you that boo. You feel me? So I think somewhere in his second round, he had a bar where he said something. And I'm looking at them like, man, y'all just booed me. Like, come on now. And they finally did it. Like, boo. I'm like, all right, there we go. We even. You know what I'm saying? So I got booed for sure.
I've never told this story, but I'm not gonna lie. It was a filming of Wildin' Out. We was in New York. And it was a game we played where we were supposed to like roast the special guest. And it was like Kevin Hart on stage, or he was a special guest. And I said some joke, bro, and it was crickets at first. And it was a dude, boo! From the audience. I'm like,
one
bro.
dude booing is hilarious.
One guy, because I'm in my head, I'm like, sir, this is a television show.
Like, you
relax.
can't do this right now. Relax,
We're gonna
man.
cut this out anyway.
Yeah, they gonna cut the shit out. Can you chill?
Hilarious.
Nah, that's New York for you, man. They making sure they getting heard. You know what I'm saying? They making sure they getting heard.
Disrespectful.
Fuck, that's funny.
Well, all right, man. We got some fucking we got some questions for you.
I'm with it, man.
Let me just strictly curious. Are you what do you like to eat when you be on tour and shit? Do you like like is there anything you don't eat? Anything you like, or anything you like? I need to find a fucking, I don't know, burger
My
spot.
favorite food is hot wings.
Okay, word.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like wherever I go, I'm trying to find the good wing, like
The best wing spot.
the best wing spot. You feel me? And I'm really critical. So if I don't like it, it's like I'm all flats too.
Oh, flats, yes.
Come on, you feel
All
me?
flats.
Come on, see, we right here. You know what I'm saying?
Writing Yelp
I'm
reviews.
off. Yeah, I'm right. You
All
feel me?
flats.
All flat. I don't know
I'll
what
pay
it is.
extra. I'll wait.
I will, cause I don't know what it is. That little drumstick don't taste right no more.
Rick
look,
has an opinion on this.
No, I don't. I'm fat. I eat them all. I eat them all. But girls who like all flats,
Oh, here we go.
I say that's a red flag.
What?
I ain't never seen a dude
I'm all
that say
flats,
like
man.
all flats. But I can't call you a red flag.
Exactly.
So I'm calling you a blue flag, but in a bad way.
I don't know. I think a girl that don't like all flats, I'm kind of questioning her judgment now.
Thank you.
Like, man, I don't know, man. She like anything. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She like anything. She might not really like me.
She ain't got
for
no
real.
taste.
She ain't got no taste, man.
I may be difficult.
Nikki Blades, what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Brush my teeth.
Brush your teeth. Rick?
Not brush my teeth.
Okay. Is it checking on your credit score?
It's definitely not.
It's brushing your teeth.
It's brushing my teeth.
I didn't think so. Okay, well, at Chime, that's exactly what they do. Not brush your teeth. Check your credit score, okay?
Okay.
With their secure Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card, you can start to build credit with your own money. Chime reports your payments to credit bureaus to help you build credit over time. Their members see an increase of 30 points on average.
Damn.
Wow. All of this with no annual fees, large security deposits, or credit checks to apply. I mean, wow. So start your credit journey with Chime. Sign up takes only 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score. Get started at chime.com/nochaser. That's chime.com/nochaser. And by the way, The Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card is issued by Stride Bank N.A. pursuant to a license from Visa USA, Chime checking account, and $200 qualifying direct deposit required to apply for the secured Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card. Regular on-time payment history can have a positive impact on your credit score. Impact to score may vary, and some users' scores may not improve. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees may apply except at MoneyPass ATMs in a 7-Eleven or any Allpoint or Visa Plus Alliance ATM. Erect penises.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yes. Brought to you by BlueChew.
Oh, man.
As you can tell, some people are fans of the erect penises, okay?
Show it.
Who'd have thought it?
And if you need extra confidence when it's time for sex, then let me tell you about BlueChew.com, okay? BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form and at a fraction of the cost, okay? The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online, all right? BlueChew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredient and strength for your prescription. If you don't like swallowing pills, no problems here, because BlueChew sildenafil and tadalafil tablets are chewable. Let me tell y'all, you know, as I said, I've knocked up my wife once again, and you know what? Sometimes that week where she's fertile is exhausting, and the BlueChew really helped me get through it, man. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit BlueChew.com. And here's a special treat just for y'all. Try BlueChew free when you use our promo code TIM at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code TIM to receive your first month free. Look, I fuck them both up, but
I don't care if Tim's eating it.
I eat it all. But like, here's the thing. I do prefer flats, but I always like the occasional drum because I like cartilage and shit. I like the fucking bits
like
at
the little,
the
yeah.
bone and shit
The
at the end. So
Mhm.
I reach for the occasion.
Something about that is good. I don't know why we like that. That's
So you
kinda,
fuck with that too?
I do.
You're not
I
one of
do.
these people that bite the meat and put it down.
Nah,
Good, no pause.
Nah, man.
All right, cool.
Say no pause.
You ever been to you been to Atlanta?
Yeah.
Have you had JR Crickets?
Nah, I never
That's
had
like the
JR
popping
Cricket.
wing. When I went to Atlanta, I was like,
I
where do
heard of it. I never had it though.
So they got this lemon pepper wet. That's their shit.
That's the thing.
Yeah, bro. That
I'm
low key
going
was
there.
like, not gonna lie, probably like the best wings I've ever had.
What?
Okay.
JR
what?
Crickets, lemon pepper wet.
Wet.
And I done been there so many
Wait,
times. I'm surprised I never went there.
They failing you out there.
let's
Hey, JR Crickets. I'm going. Pulling up. Lemon pepper wet.
Go. And tell them.
I like the hot with the lemon pepper sprinkles on top.
Yes.
Come on,
Okay.
man. Yeah.
Damn, we hungry.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
If
hungry.
you go to the JR Crickets on some street, tell them, tell them, tell them the Asian dude from Wildin' House sent you. They'll be like,
Oh, that one.
he been here twice. Okay, let's see. We got some questions. They kind of like, you know, your typical questions for a battle rapper, I feel. Emotional Tim asks, who do you think was your toughest opponent?
My toughest opponent? Damn. That's crazy. It changed up for me, like, you know what I'm saying? When I think about it, like, it depending on, but like right for wise, even though he my partner, I would say Rum Nitty.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people probably feel like we cool, but like bar for bar, like he probably the best writer in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the lines. So just trying to write for him, knowing like, man, if they put our lines on paper next to each other, I'm finna look like I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about up here if I'm just don't say nothing. So like, I know he was tough to write for to make sure I'm trying to keep up with that level of what he came with. And then I'll say probably man, outside of that, it probably would be Arsenal, man, was like one of my toughest battles.
Word.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know
Why
what I'm
so?
saying? I just felt like we was in a small room, and then Arsenal was somebody who like I was also a fan of too. And then he disrespectful. So
He's
it's
so
like,
disrespectful.
I was just about to say,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, he's an
So
asshole.
Yeah, so I'm already going into the battle like, man, I hope this nigga don't say nothing.
Man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I just
because
saw
now
him.
I gotta say something. You feel me? And it's like, you feel me? And I just felt like when people watch that battle, they like, yo, y'all was saying some of the most fucked up shit to each other. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say that was one of the toughest ones because I had to go in with the skin knowing like, he might say some shit that I really don't agree with, but I gotta let it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any battles that you wish you could redo?
Oh man, yeah, hell yeah, this Mook one, man.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, another location.
Another location, man. All jokes aside, my battle with Danny Myers, it was early on in my career. That was the only battle that I ever had a choke in.
Oh.
Yeah. Early on in my career, yep. I had a battle with Danny. It was for the Bizzle Bar Fest. A rapper who lost his life young, Be the Future. They usually honor him on a West Coast event. So his family and all that. So I really was mad at that too. Like, dang, that's a battle honoring somebody. And I kind of choked up a little bit, even though I finished it strong and people like the battle. I always be like, man, I got to battle Danny one more time and give him a clean performance. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you not even for yourself, just for the whole experience.
For the whole experience, yeah. Give him a clean performance for sure.
So let me ask you this, bro. As a musician, okay, who's like your biggest like inspirations, influences as a rapper musician?
Yeah, man. I mean, I was a big Hot Boys fan coming up.
Oh,
you know what I'm
word.
saying? Yeah, so like the whole Hot Boys, Wayne, Juvie, BG, Turk. That was probably the first CD I bought was probably The Block Is Hot from Wayne. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, like, you feel me? So I'm definitely a fan of Dipset. You know what I mean? I was, of course, Pac and Big and all that. You know what I mean? They that go without saying, but yeah, like I was into the Hot Boys heavy. So I'll say Wayne, man, like probably got some of the biggest influence on me. Like I say Cameron, because I really was rocking with Dipset, Heavy Jewels, and them. They was dope to me. As far as on the West Coast, I'd probably say, if I'm being honest, man, like Cube. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was really heavy into Cube. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Word. Who's that? I'm just playing.
So I'm gonna look him up.
You knew?
All right, so let's see. Okay, here we go. M. Sorensen says, who's on your Mount Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore.
And you can't say yourself.
Don't say me. All right, my Mount Rushmore, I would have Mook, Arsenal. I would probably have Disaster and Rum Nitty. That's my foe right there.
Damn, 3 dudes you are. Oh, for everybody you battled already.
Them,
Wow. Look, you think you're so cool. Battled all
and I could
my
say
idols.
Tay Rock too, because I feel like Tay Rock like got that too. He like so consistent like myself that I could interchange him in there somewhere.
You battled him
know
yet?
What I'm saying? Yeah, I battled him.
So who
too.
haven't you battled that you're like, this is on my hit list or my.
The only battle I would say that the most people ask me about having to battle that I haven't battled would be Hitman Holla.
Oh, word.
That's it. Yeah, like everybody else, it's pretty much I done already battled them. So it's like that's the most like whenever I make a post or talk about a no battle, that's the only one I get in my mentions. Like, man, you a Hitman, gotta have him. So besides that, it's really nobody left for me.
Hitman's been on the show, but he also has new teeth. So I don't know, man. He might be too good.
Yeah, he in the new. Yeah, I don't know. He got his own battle rap show coming out and some more things, Bags of Bodies and all that. So he might be a little too busy, but when he got time, you feel me? I'm gonna talk to him one time.
All right. Well, let's see. All right, we got some more questions here. All right. Oh, okay. Hardest bar somebody ever spit against you?
Damn. Hardest bar that somebody ever spit against me. Let me see. I done heard so many bars, man. Nitty told me a bar where he was like, what he said, damn, you know what I'm saying? Man, I forgot. I can't say it word for word. I don't really want to butcher it. You know what I'm saying? But it was basically something about like a crab bar. You know, me being a Crip and him saying that I allowed somebody in the battle to say it, and he was like, "Man, you should have went back to the old bay and seas." It was like, you know what I mean? Like you feel me? Like he disrespected the seas, and you should have went back to the old bay. Like you feel me? Like my nickname being Bay. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm like that was cold. I had a bar a long time ago, man, about when I battled this kid. He's not even as popular as some of these dudes, but he had one of the hardest Geechi flips. You know what I'm saying? This dude was Young Grizz years ago. Man, he was like, he gonna leave me 6 feet deep, but my mind on my motherland. You know what I'm saying? Like on some Geechi shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like because the Geechi people, they don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was. Feel me? It was cold. You feel me? Yeah. But basically, they kind of the last people that still connected to like the African culture. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Did the crowd get that?
They act like they did. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? Like, oh my God. You feel me? Like, y'all, shut it
up. Do you feel like you've ever said something you wish you could have taken back? Have you ever crossed the line, like your own line with somebody? Or nothing is off the table?
Nah, I mean, I don't go too far. Like, I don't really disrespect the dead and nothing like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, nah. I mean, like I say, the Arsenal battle, you know what I'm saying? Where I kind of like, but I got into a disrespectful bag because he did.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I mean? I said some shit like, I don't know how, you feel me? But I don't guess I can say it now because he already heard me telling him this, but like, he's saying some cold shit about me, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I told him, I'm like, man, your baby mama look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, her tits soft.
Oh.
You know, I'm like, after I use her daughter clothes to wipe my dick off.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's like fucked up because it's like I done met it like, hey,
Yeah.
waved at his FaceTime, waved at his daughter before, like Uncle Geechi.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really my man. So
Yeah. Like, damn.
You feel me? I know he can't
it's
bring me
too-
to
but it's
Thanksgiving no time soon. Gotta let a couple years go by.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like he's a tough sport because he understands the sport is about disrespect. So I would say, but that's probably some of the most disrespectful content I had was probably in that specific battle.
Is
know
that
what
how
I'm
you
saying?
gauge it? Like, depending on how far they go is how far you're
Yeah,
gonna
Have it
go?
in your
yeah.
back pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So you keep it just in case
Just
you're
in
like,
case, like, oh, he want to go there? All right, then let me jump in this bag. If he keep it cool, then I'm going to stay in this lane. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Arsenal is different.
He's
Yeah.
an asshole.
I just saw him tell some dude, I guess his mom died.
Yeah.
And he told Smack, don't book me against nobody who mom's died. Expect me not to talk about it.
Yeah.
And then he immediately gets off of that and says, Mook, you a bitch, or some shit.
Yeah.
So the crowd goes crazy. So he has to start over. And he starts back over on the mom died part. I'm like,
nah, that's him.
nigga, you didn't have to say
Yeah,
that
that's
again.
him, man. Yeah, he'll go there. He'll dead people, nobody off. He'll kind of go there. But I feel like in this sport, like, you know how it's kind of like wrestling or things of that nature where you got special moves. So in a sense, people kind of expect that from him a little
the
bit.
Hadouken.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People kind of expect that from him a little bit. Not saying
Wait
that he
to
probably
see.
don't have issues or whatever behind the scenes or whatever with that because you never know who takes it serious or who don't and they want to talk about it later. But for the most part, you go in a battle with him, you kind of expect like, yo, he's going to
You're
take it to that
prepared.
next level. Yeah, exactly.
You did a compliment battle with Frack.
Yeah, shout out
Frack
my
was
guy,
from the
Frack.
Bay.
He from
Okay.
the Bay.
So how was that for you writing compliments for somebody as opposed to writing
Oh,
insults
that
for
was the
somebody?
best battle ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I get to hear nice stuff about me.
You're like,
I'm loving it. Like, yeah,
yes.
keep going, man. This battle can happen forever. Like that was dope. Easiest battle I ever had. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was like I say, it was refreshing because in this sport, like you do a lot of taking each other, you know what I'm saying, good things and flipping it on them and making it bad, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, and really tearing each other down. Like that's all we do all day. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you, this fool Frack, he DM'd me because he had watched our shit we did with Doughboy, right? And because I said, Geechi Gotti, you do not have a beachy body.
Yeah.
And apparently Frack said the same shit, something similar to him, right? So Frack was like, I feel honored that you bit my shit. And I was like, I didn't watch that shit, dog. He was like, well, damn, now I feel like an asshole and he's like, I feel embarrassed and like an asshole because like, because I'm like, bro, I didn't watch your shit. We just both came up with the same shit, you know? I was like, ha, stupid idiot.
Battle rap go through that too. A lot of people always think somebody's stealing somebody's stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it don't be that. Like we pulling from the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's only so much you can rhyme with Geechi Gotti. You got to say something like a beachy body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Be the hobby.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of that show, if y'all watch that Doughboy show, if I had another half hour, I would have got his ass, bro. I hate rushing
30
my
more
bars.
minutes. Yeah, you need 30 more minutes.
30 more
man.
minutes, I could have cleaned that shit up. Ooh, it would have
I
been
would've
more
had another
contestable.
month.
That's what Tim says. Side note, he says this every time.
About everything.
Yes.
If I
Yes.
would have just had one
Just
more
one more.
more hour.
If I had 30 more minutes and he
I ain't
did
gonna lie,
it,
it was fast for us though. In his defense, that's how I was feeling. I'm like, man, it's quick. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I'm like, I don't know how we gonna get this done. You know what I'm saying? But we got it done, and it was dope to me. I liked it that. I liked it.
No, it
that.
was fun. And
like
you know what I'm
that.
saying? I can't, look, I can't have one of the best battle rappers losing to
Nah,
you two.
nah.
I
It's
can't let you,
impossible.
I'll let you have that.
I mean, you
For
appreciate
you.
it, man. You
They
know
would
what
have
I'm
came
saying?
at you crazy if you
If
lost.
I would have lost that,
Yeah.
I would have told him that I didn't write it.
Yeah.
I would have been like, no, that was a script, man.
it was set up.
It was
Set up
set up
for
like that, man. That was what they came with.
Okay, so when I was on your podcast recently, make sure y'all check that out.
Yes, sir.
Your boy hit me with a question. I'm gonna hit you with the same
Let's get
question. Out of all your late night porn searches, what would you say is the most out of pocket, wild one?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm like, Sometimes when I just be on some wild shit, I be in my BBW bag or something.
Hey,
I might
man.
want to watch like a big girl porn or something. Like, let me just check this out. Every now and then I might watch some hardcore. You know what I'm saying? I might get silly and be like, fuck it, let me see this dude put his foot and do some crazy shit and hear everybody in there screaming and looking crazy, snot coming out of their nose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know why I'm just looking like, damn, man, she taking it though, man. She a real
Damn,
trooper.
eyeliner running on her face.
Face all on the ground and shit. Like, you feel me? Yeah, you know?
I was like, man, you said that just so you could say hardcore.
Yeah, you that hardcore. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
man, look, I'm not mad at you for the BBW because I'm right there with you, bro.
Yeah.
It's all like I said on your shit, it's all a mood
It's a
situation.
mood switch, yeah.
You are very
It just
moody.
depends on how you feeling at that time of day. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like, yeah, BBW right now. Let's see what they got going.
But not the snot nose.
Yeah, that's not the crazy
abuse.
one. Yeah.
Hey,
That's
man.
wild.
That's the wild one.
Well, here's
You
what's
don't feel
great.
bad? You ain't never been like, damn.
Sometimes I watch it and be like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, he ain't had to like choke her like that.
Yeah.
But
It's like I know she signed up for it. But you did a little too much,
You
though.
have to
Yeah.
remind yourself she signed up.
No.
She signed up. I gotta watch it like, man, I ain't gonna lie to this. She wrote this. She cool with this, right?
Here's
You
what I
know
love.
I'm saying?
The hardcore,
Commenting?
the shit that go hardcore like that. Here's what's great. I love that they do this too. Is after they put her through all that,
Oh
you
my
know what I'm
God.
saying? Foot on her head, all that shit.
Yeah, they want to talk
crying. They talk to her. They're
Yeah.
like, "How was it?" She's like, "I had a great time.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
awesome. No, it was so fun."
I love you guys. It's honestly been a dream of mine to work with the team.
to you. On the real.
team.
And they right there like, yeah, man. So
Right.
what was the toughest part for you? Was it the foot in the ass or?
Not really. Not really. You know, we practiced that. We rehearsed this. You know, I wasn't expecting to get punched in the forehead, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just winged it on that one. I didn't really
Yeah.
want to punch
But
in
you
the
know
forehead.
what? I'm happy you guys enjoyed.
Hardcore is
so
different,
funny.
man. It's
I was
different
gonna,
right there.
I love that, so your boy, when he brought it up, he was like, yeah, not gonna lie, like my homegirl sent me some like a little person and I kind of, the algorithm,
with
it got stuck and I kind of into it. And I was like, hey bro, I'm not even gonna judge you for that. And you was like, shout out to Bridget the Midget. I'm like, oh my
Man.
guy knows what's
Come on,
good.
man.
Bridget
Come
the
on.
Midget is like a OG
Midget.
little person.
Yeah, little person. porn
Pornography
star. Yeah.
girl, like this,
Okay.
the footage is pretty.
This is why I don't open up all the text messages you send me. Our group chat.
Wake up, it's Bridget the Midget. Right?
Be with these two. You never know what's going to be
tomorrow,
said. Right.
Because like we'll talk about a song she ain't never heard, and then fucking send her the song.
Right.
Yeah, so
Now we
tomorrow
gotta
get
send
to
you
start
Bridget.
letting
You
know
Bridget
what?
check
Kinda
it
have
out.
to.
Blessings being around these guys.
Well, hey, while we're on that topic, let's go. You a married man with a family.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's battle rap groupies. So how do you navigate that?
I ain't gonna even lie, man. Like, battle rap isn't really the place for like the really tight groupies.
It's like you
The
was
baddies-
there,
the
dog.
baddies show
I
up
mean,
for the
look,
battle rap?
Yeah, you know what
I
I'm saying?
was-
They're like good like 6 7s in there, like So it's kind of easy to be like, hey,
I'm good.
You know, when I get some of these rap awards or something, it might be a little tougher. Wifey might gotta run for her money or something. But these
Hilarious.
battle rappers is easy, man. Like,
Oh,
oh man,
man.
I'm good on you, baby
That's
girl, man.
too
She
funny.
smelling like beer.
You smell like beer.
Smell
You
like
just stiff arming them
smell
like-
like beer in 4-bar setups. I'm straight.
I seen this
usually
meme the other day.
baddest chick at a rap battle is with her boyfriend who really likes
Who
rap
really
battles.
likes rap,
And
straight
she's
up.
sitting there doing
And
this.
she's in there doing this on the real.
Yeah, checking her phone.
Ooh.
I seen this meme the other day. It was a girl who was like bored, and it was like when you go over his house and he puts on rap battles.
Man. But I have met chicks who have let me know like they started watching battle rap because of their boyfriend and then they broke up with him or something and now they just still fans of the game. So some dudes probably done messed up and lost they chick maybe to battle rap or
Yeah,
something
Maybe,
like that.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
I said, wait till I make this track.
Well, so, so where else? What else would you want to do? In terms of like,
Yeah.
are you even thinking about that? Like your career? You say you want to do the music,
Yeah.
you're doing the rap battle shit. I know a lot of rappers going to acting. Like,
Yeah.
are you interested in that?
Yeah, most definitely, man. I'm definitely interested in the acting. I've done some shout out my guy Emerson Kennedy. They have a show called Gray Area that they do on YouTube. I've done a lot of episodes with him on there, you know what I'm saying, where I done kind of got my little acting little bug in a little bit just to see how it goes. So I'm definitely interested now, like to see how it goes, because I get a lot of good feedback, like, oh, Geechi was funny or Geechi was dope. So I'm into that. You can see the podcast, trying to just get to more in-depth into getting into that and getting more you know what I mean, high profile guests on there and kind of diving into their career. So yeah, I'm just really trying to go wherever I can take it. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere in this entertainment field where I can just see myself fitting in and you know what I mean, and helping out. I definitely want to get there for real, for real.
That's dope, man.
It was dope that rap battle, well, the genre accepted that so quick.
Yeah.
Cause like when Conceited and Clips was doing Wild 'N Out and shit, I thought it was done for them in battle rap. Like I didn't think they would be able to come back. Like, oh, you sold
Because
out.
now, like you corny.
All that
Yeah.
shit. But nah, it was like a quick, okay, cool. You do
Right.
that. Yeah.
Because it grew so much now, you know what I'm saying? To the point where, like you said, you got people like Drake and all these people in tune with it now. And so it's like the culture done went further than just the typical on the corner battle rap fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's people that watch movies and be like, oh, I can keep up with this because they saying movie references and I caught that. You know what I'm saying? So it done went that far now.
I think there's also a respect for the bag, like going out
Facts.
and hustling. We talk about it a lot of with YouTube and just in general, like how going for an endorsement deal or getting a brand sponsorship was a sellout, and that was for a lot of people. But now the doors are wide open.
Hell yeah.
One of the things I was thinking about is like, y'all say some real wild shit.
Yeah, facts.
And as you transition into more mainstream stuff, do you ever worry about like ever having to justify some of the stuff you said, or are you more are you just gonna be like, look, I said this is what I did, and this is where we are now?
Yeah, nah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because man, I hope this don't fuck y'all short because I was on Twitter this some years ago, probably like a year or so ago, and I ran into this thread, man, where it was like dykes. You know what I'm saying? And it was like shout out to the thick dykes. Now, I didn't make the thread; they made the thread themselves. You know what I'm saying? But me just being on Twitter on some bullshit, thinking I'm normal on this motherfucker, I make my little comment like, man, thick ass dykes, man, y'all just need to get hit. You know what I'm saying? And I get a whole bum rush of just everybody like, yo, man, these rapey ass comments, man, you creep freak motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to argue with him at first, like, man, shut up, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what you learn, you know?
Yeah, I learned. I'm like, you know what? And I had to make my first public apology. Like, you know what, man? Apologize, dog. You feel me? Everybody out there that could, I'll never be that insensitive. So I definitely think like that now. Like, you know, you just can't say anything, you know, and especially on these platforms. And you got to kind of be, you know, just aware that, you know, everybody kind of don't live in that world of battle rap where you can just say anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Hell yeah.
That's something that I think about a lot because I have a regular job too, and I definitely have been spoken to about some of the stuff that I say, but I know I'm so confident in whatever else that I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you're confident in your career, that whatever it is you say, you have no problem with holding accountability with it. So transitioning, I mean, nothing but success moving forward.
Nah,
Definitely.
real good
And
luck
like
on that.
in a battle, it's a pass.
Right.
I think in the battle,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because like even the same shit, like talking about somebody's dead mom, like
It's messed up.
Yeah, but people just kind of understand.
Right.
That's what this is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like being with the homies at school. If you get into a yo mama contest, you're gonna say some fucked up things about the homie mama.
Right.
Where if it was somebody else,
picking
it's
y'all
a
up
fight.
from school afterwards and giving y'all
Yeah.
all a ride home.
Exactly.
Hello, Miss
Yeah,
Jones.
you feel me on the real.
But yeah, not on Twitter.
Just
Nah,
yeah,
nah,
Twitter.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Rule to everybody watching right now. Be careful what you put on Twitter. They don't care the context. They don't know the context. They're just going to take it and run with it. Understand that. Move forward.
Shout out to Elon. You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to eliminate all that.
Hey, he's figuring it
He's
out.
trying to eliminate
got it.
Twitter.
You got it going on
He's
the
about to
real.
blow that
Real
shit
hard
up.
out there.
Yeah.
Woo.
There's people with 5 followers and blue checks on there right now, man.
You know he's
switched the
taking that
game
back,
up.
right?
He
Oh, it's
did
gone.
already.
The
It's
option
gone.
is done.
No.
It's gone now.
You had to hurry up and do it. You had it by then.
You
I
had
definitely-
$8. You better.
I hit our clothing brand, Goody brand. I hit that motherfucker with the check mark, and then the next day the option was gone. So I was like,
Yeah.
"Woo!"
Because you
thank
know
God.
what was happening, right?
Oh, everyone the fake ones.
Yeah. Somebody made a fake LeBron, but it was LeBron James, and he was like, "I'm requesting a trade from the Lakers."
It was a lot of those.
Yo.
Kathy Griffin tried to be Elon.
Yeah, it was a lot of that going on.
That's
Kathy,
crazy.
yeah, Kathy Griffin.
I thought you said Andy Griffith. I
No,
was
he
like,
died a long time
Yeah.
ago. You don't know what a
He said,
Twitter
"My
is.
nigga's
He's
not alive."
He's not alive.
Speaking of
very, very
mainstream
dead.
shit, who was your like? If you were to get somebody on a track, like who's your, like your dream feature?
Andy Griffith.
Man, not living, it would have been Nipsey Hussle, Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Living right now, definitely Drake will be one of my dream features. Huge fan of him and what he do, you know what I'm saying? Still to this day, I think it'd just be dope to get a record with Snoop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I still think that just, some
I feel
West
like that's
Coast
so doable,
legendary.
dog.
Yeah, but I just feel like that'll be one of those ones, like just to hear what we would say on there together. So those would be two like those big features. Like, if I can get them two on anything, that'll be fire for me.
So.
That'll be fire for me.
All right,
21.
Yeah,
Do
something.
something.
You feel me? Come on.
Well, shit, I appreciate you hopping on one of my tracks for free. That's tight.
You better keep drinking. That's why you brought the bottle. He said you drink it.
I mean, we kind of already got a track together. You know, it's the same instrumental. Just
you hopping on
throw
my
those
track for
vocals
free.
on one shit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
paying me to get on your track.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just business. You know, that's
you know
just
what I'm
business.
saying?
It is what
Watch,
it is.
watch
Works
I be
like
like,
that.
watch I send him a beat, be like, all right, lay down a 16, and then my verse is all just him, all just me going in on him.
Just
And I'm
rebuttals.
just listening to it like, what the
Like,
fuck?
excuse
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought we were friends.
Well, shit, man, anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
Oh yeah, man, definitely. Like you said, man, he definitely came through to my podcast, man. So if y'all get a chance, man, check it out on the No Studio and Network.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new episode that we got and a new show that we pushing called The Come Up. We kind of highlight, celebrities and people with dope backgrounds and just tell us they come up story. You feel me? You check that out. Also on the URL TV app, the Murder Mook Battle just dropped, so run that up. I got my own rap battle league as well called the Riot Rap Battles. So if you're on YouTube, tune into the Riot Rap Battles, and then that's my league. You can just see all the battles that we put on and things like that, man. One of the last battles we dropped was Rum Nitty versus A-Ward. Run that up. And I'm working on an album, man, Illuminati.
Let's
Gotti
go.
coming soon, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that, man. Run all the streams up on Apple Music, Spotify, all that, man. Gotti coming real soon. You already know.
All right, bro. I appreciate you for pulling up, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you
Sipping
for
this
watching
good
the No
gold with
Chaser
me.
podcast.
Right.
You feel me?
Cheers, everybody. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. Make sure you give it 5 stars wherever you listen to your podcast. Follow everybody on everything. Cash App, Nikki Blades Cash App, and No Chaser Cash App, all
Cash
that
App.
shit.
Like
Send
that-
Nah, don't
send
put
us
hers down.
Why you think, yes, how you think I got here?
all that shit. Thank you for watching No Chaser. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.